Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 18 of the Abandoned Kids Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And the rules and the link for the Abandoned Kids Challenge are in my description down below, as well as the tweaks that I have done to it. The main one being that instead of aging the kids up at their birthdays, I am playing on a long lifespan. I'm going to age them up when they have completed certain goals, assuming that the time that's passed is at least equal to a normal lifespan. It's just a way of giving me a little bit of extra time. And the main premise of the challenge is that the teen sibling, in this case is a girl, is a sister, has to raise her younger siblings until the youngest is 18, in this case himself, and not have any of them die or be taken away, which is much more likely to happen with toddlers and kids. But we only have one toddler left because we had a birthday in the last part. Did we have it in the last part, or was it the... No, actually, I think it was the time before, Sylvia. Because it's a little later. She had her birthday on Friday, and it's the end of the day, pretty much Saturday. But in between the two parts, not very much time had passed, but Brian had made a friend with one more child, so he completed his social butterfly aspiration. So he now has 2 aspirations completed, and I have a goal of having all 4 of them completed. So he still has to do his motor one, and he has practiced typing for 4 hours. As I had him doing that, I made him stay inside, poor kid. He loves the outdoors, and he was getting tense from being inside, but I thought, well, I'll just get that finished, and then we can go out, and he can come play over here. And then lo and behold, there was a child for him to make friends with, so that was very handy and convenient. So right now I just have him working on that. Let me just quickly check. I'm curious if I go in, and I have added Sylvia to the club. I want to go into the club points here, club perks specifically, and I haven't got motor in there. I'm going to add motor to make it easier for him to complete that aspiration, because obviously we have way more points now, so I may as well try and work on, giving some boosts to more skills. Cooking might be a good one too, logic also, because they're using that. And I may as well get fitness, because when Amelia gets tense, she tends to need to go and jog, and that works on your fitness skills. So why not have that help when get a boost when we're going? So let me look and see. We don't have a lot of points left, so we're going to leave it and not buy any more perks right now. Another useful one sometimes is the programming, because then she could maybe earn some money, but she makes so much money seriously just from her painting right now, and then she is creative, so she's probably more inclined to want to do something like write to supplement the painting if she's going to do anything else. But our Brian, what is his trait? He loves the outdoors, but I think he was primarily mental, so I think he may end up being a genius or something like that. So he may be good for programming when he eventually becomes a teen, but that is a little whiles off. A while off, not whiles. And, oh, are you eating there? Or no, you're not? Or did you finish eating? No, you didn't finish eating. Go eat your faux BLT. I think I keep having problems, and I've had problems, though he's not actually going to the blocks, he's going to the Wabbit tablet. I heard sometimes when they're eating in a space where there's other things, they'll stop. They didn't used to do that. This seems to me like it's a newer thing. Newer in that it's been since parenthood, so it's not that new, but it's not like I don't know that it's meant to be. So she's got her people done. So that's her first one of her types is people. And so I'll have to remember, because I tend to do this alphabetically just so that I know, in between play sessions, what she's done and what she hasn't done. So I'm going to have to see about that. But I'll try and remember, because when she finishes, I think she'll unlock the animal, which I'll do next, just because. So is he fine now in terms of he's still hungry. There wasn't very much food there. And he's a little bit he's a little bit tired, and he's a little bit hungry. Maybe it's because these are partially... It must be that there's not much food in our fridge. I think you're going to need to make some food, my dear, before you go to sleep. So she must have got an excellent painting, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. I'll go check. I don't know. I can't see from where it's grayed out, but I kind of want to get her onto the nature freelance botanist aspiration and have her evolve that last plant, because I was struggling a bit to have it. Plus it has to be different plants, so if she's evolving plants that she's evolved before, it won't count. So try that one. And you know what? How is your... No, we don't keep in touch with you. You're not supposed to be contacting us. Have a see if she can listen to the music while she's doing that. And of course, the other thing is if the plant that she evolved second is one that she's not evolved before, it doesn't count the second plant. So that's also a bit of a problem when you don't have a ton of plants. I mean, you'd think with this many plants, it wouldn't be that hard to get that fifth plant in, but we're struggling a little bit. Poor Amelia, and she's so tired. Okay, all right, she can't listen to the music while she's gardening. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be close enough. I had hoped by having it there she could, you know, not have it on the ground, but oh well. You know what? I think, I was going to say, can the garden wait till tomorrow? Because, of course, the gardener only comes during the weekdays and not on the weekend. But I don't want to lose any of our plants because some of them have evolved, and it depends on if we have them in our inventory. I did breed the frogs right before I started. But as long as they're okay here, then I can sell them. If they're not okay, then I'm going to have to keep one of them back in case I need to replant anything. Okay. So that plant is close enough for you to go and water it. It's within the vicinity of the other plants. I doubt the other one is, though. I would expect it's too far away. Poor girl is so tired. I think we'll let her have a little sleep and then get up and make some food because she's so tired. I don't want to... There we go. We finally got it. That's good. So, and she's level 6 of gardening, so she needs to do her grafting and fertilizing, but that can wait. We can do that maybe tomorrow, sim day, but we're also going to have a birthday party. Once Eric, of course, he has actually not maxed his imagination skills, so I need to really work on that with him. So well, it just doesn't matter really where she is. I'm going to send her to sleep. Looks like they're all sleeping, and I'm guessing he's sleeping out on a bench somewhere because he's not smart enough to come home. So I think he needs to go home. I'm going to get him home and looked after, and we'll be back when someone is like awake and actually doing something. Well, it's morning now. I just bred the frogs again, and Amelia's having a little bit of a lie-in. She was up a couple of times in the night. I had her eat that gourmet fruit cake, and then she went back to bed, and then she woke up again because I noticed that Eric had to eat a little bit, so I thought I'd get her up to get her to make some food because there wasn't very much in the fridge. But in the end, it turned out that I forgot to look and see whether or not her fully eating helped at all. So I don't know whether it did anything. I'll have to keep an eye out when I watch again. So Eric still needs to max his imagination skill. Oh, I see. There she is. She's up. And she wants to sell a painting. Let's check her needs. Pretty good. She needs some socializing. You know what? I think Eric, and it looks like she's fighting something, but she's not, she doesn't have any moodlets for the fact that she's sick, but I keep seeing her making those movements that indicate that she is sick. So I think she is sick, but she's not really saying that she is. So he still needs to get to level 5 of motor skill. So I think what I'm going to have him do is I'm going to go over here and have him play keyboard commander, and hopefully that will do it. I know he likes to be outside, but I am inclined at some point to get the monkey bars because it takes him a bit of time to go over to the other spot. So let me see. I'm just going to quickly pause it. I just wanted to take a quick look at what was going on with everybody, including Eric and his needs. Not his needs, his imagination. So he's still watching the TV. I don't know that really helps because, of course, I have him watching preteen versus teen. So maybe what I'll do is I'll have Amelia read to can't remember. I think Sylvia already has it, but yeah, I'll take Sylvia there. And let's see how that does. I know for sure Brian doesn't need any, but I'm just trying to, like I said, get that one little notch up. That one more notch of level 5 of the motor skill. But he was going kind of slow on that because I didn't have that as a club perk, the motor skill. So let's see here whether getting red 2 helps his imagination quite a lot. I think other than that, I think he's going to have to do it on his own because she still needs to... She doesn't make much money during the week. Of course, his attention is full because she has to go to school and stuff. And now, speaking of school, she hasn't done her homework, so she needs to do her homework too. But right now, definitely the priority is getting little Eric to max his skills so that we can have a party for him tonight and he can age up 2 days after his sister Sylvia did. I'm gonna sell the frogs. That's why I just thought I would grab those out, give them quite a lot of money, I have to say. And then she has a painting on the easel that was worth just under 2,000 simoleons, and I am gonna just sell this fruit and hope that I did water the things yesterday, so they should be okay. And I'm going to take one while she's sitting there reading. Okay, maybe you should read a little bit more. Would you read a little smidge more to Eric and Sylvia again? There we go. Now, did he get to that level 5 or is he's still working on it? Yeah, seems to be really slow, the motor skill, I have to say. Amelia, what I was trying to do is look in her inventory and take this garlic and put it out here. So I think it's too high for anybody to get up here. Of course, most of the vampires have the ability to be a bat, but then I think they can get into any house if they're, you would think they could just sort of, I guess you can't fly in unless there's an open window. I know when you play as a bat, you can just go in, you just sort of fly in the house, but I guess I've probably never paid attention, and it probably is through a door, not otherwise. And right, I was keeping the basil for fishing or whatnot, that's why I still have it. And I'll get rid of these roses, that's 70 simoleons, and the daisies aren't worth very much, but I'm going to sell them anyways, because we can't eat them, so we'll sell them. Okay. Maybe what I'll do is let's check him. He is just shy. Why don't you come and... Do you have a toy in your inventory? No. Why don't you go over here and play with a toy? There you go. That should hopefully tick you over. See, she shows definitely like she's sick. Go cloud gaze, and over the night, Sylvia was up a little bit, so she got her animal done. So she needs 2 more pictures to draw. So I'm going to let her have a thoughtful shower. And then I'm going to let her draw the vehicle. And then the last one she has to draw is see, he keeps coming in. I have all this time I haven't had the parents coming over, but now he came in the middle of the night too. So I'm going to make him leave. And hopefully once we get Eric aged up, he won't come anymore. Go away! You don't live here. You're supposed to have abandoned your kids. That's why you don't live here. Sorry you have to go to the bathroom. This is not your house. You're supposed to be devastated that your wife left you and left your kids with your grandfather, your father, who you don't even know who's passed away. So anyways, so back to here. Did he max that? Yes, so we can have a birthday for him, but she didn't age up till later on in the day, so he has to stay a toddler till like sort of early evening. So originally I was thinking I was going to have their birthday earlier so that maybe they could go together and do something during the day, but he is supposed to be 2 sim days older, so I think he needs to hang on there for a little bit, and we'll just stay here, sell to collector, and maybe next sim weekend we'll go away on vacation somewhere if she still has a decent amount of money. Though in some ways it would be good if Brian had completed his aspirations and could be a... So we're going to do a large abstract. Though one of my goals for her is that she needs to get her A, which she did, I want her to get level 3 of a career, a teen career, I should say, before she ages up, and work on some of these, which her responsibility, if she does her homework today, she should be able to, I'm pretty sure she got to an A. Yeah, that's why I let her take her Friday off, because I wanted her to do that. So we're going to have her finish this one painting. And, oh, I see, because he's doing that. Why is it? Did I put him on the wrong game? Keyboard commander. That's the right one. Arithmetic attack is the logic slash. Oh, so he has finished it. Oh, good. So he's all done with that. That was all I really wanted him to do right now. So you can go to the bathroom. And then you may as well go over and use the monkey bars. And then you can come back and do some more typing, but that'll get you outside for a little bit, which I know he likes to do because he loves the out. Why didn't you go to the bathroom? Oh, because you're going through a phase. And if you go to the bathroom, then you can go out, because that was what my next thing was. I was going to take you over to the monkey bars over here, and then maybe tomorrow, or maybe I'll get them, I don't know, because I expect it's likely, the only issue with me not aging Eric up is that he won't go to school on, but I guess Sylvia got a day off because she, oh no she didn't, because she aged up on Friday, so she didn't get a day off. Whereas if I age him up later on, then I don't know exactly when the window is when they say they don't go to school versus they do go to school. That's the only thing. So, and so did she finish that? And why is she uncomfortable? Is she sick? Yep, she's sick. So she might be coming home today because she might not go to school if she's sick tomorrow. So, oh good, she can do her monster. Excellent. And Amelia, you want to view a piece of art. Well, there you go. You have your own piece of art to view right there from Cats and Dogs. 2060. So you can come view. Oh, he's angry. Is he angry from playing with the toy too? No, he's angry because he's got to go potty. Well, go potty. Go potty, sweetie pie. And you probably need to make some more food after you eat that. I don't know why. Oh, shit. Maybe that's because she's sick that her things are going down. It seems like normally when I notice like the doubles is when they're pregnant. There's no way she can be pregnant, so I'm thinking maybe that's because she's sick. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Because, oh, is she actually, she has the moodlet now that she's sick, feverish, super hot. Okay, so we can take her give her some medicine now that she actually has it. So I'm going to go in here. Of course, we could call in sick because she's sick, and then she can stay home. Oh, she has no vacation days. I think if we just, I'm just going to let her, I'm going to get her some medicine. Let me look. Purchase medicine. There we go. She doesn't have time for being sick. I'm going to take it. I'm going to see if we can breed the frogs again. But they are doing pretty good. You know, they're back to 17,000 simoleons after building this house. Of course, it's very sparsely furnished. But I also realized I probably could sell one of those Wabbit tablets because, oops, I must have put the wrong things. Obviously, I did. Did I move the wrong ones from Brian's inventory? Yeah, but I probably read the wrong ones in Brian's inventory. Getting too careless. Oh well. At least we got a few out of that. And she's eating. What does she want to do now? She wants to read a vampire book. Yeah, maybe. So what are you up to, my dear? You have drawn all your pictures, so we can put that in our inventory. And then the violin is out here, so you can come practice. And maybe you'll have finished your artistic prodigy aspiration before the end of the weekend. That would be good. So he is doing quite well. He needs to have a bath, but you know what? He can look after himself with that after we age him up. So I think for now he can go have a little sleep. And, oh, she's sick too. But only for 29 more minutes, so we'll just let her. We'll let her keep doing that. Oh, they're all sick. Why don't you clean up, and then you can play. This is where we need to send Amelia, because that will help her with her responsibility. But I think before she does that, I'm going to let her go to the bathroom and do her homework, because that will also help her with her responsibility. So let me find her homework in her inventory, do her homework there, put that away. I wonder whether we should call, we will ask the nanny over actually for a party. So once she's done her homework, we will, Sylvia may not finish this because of the fact that we're going to have a birthday party instead. And then I'll probably grab 2 more chairs. I just don't know if I want those chairs or if I want to get better chairs, because they're kind of cheap. So maybe I'll just hold off on getting the chairs until it's Monday and they've got their bills, because their bills are based on their household value. So I don't really want to increase them any. Can you listen to music while you're doing that so that you don't get too... And speaking of money, why don't we sell one of these Wabbit tablets? Because we definitely don't need 2 of them, since we only have 1 toddler left. And we will let her come and harvest everything, and actually she may as well come clean that up, because that will also help her with her responsibility. And conflict resolution, you need to find people in the neighborhood who have bad... Once you're a teen, the only way I find that you can work on that is if you either have the pop-ups but you need an adult in the game, or you need to meet people that you can try and build their bad relationships. But I realized how much time is going on, so I think we will leave it here with Amelia doing her homework. And in the next part, we are going to have a birthday party for Eric and age him up, so we will have no more toddlers in the house. That's it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.